very early in the morning, waiting for the train station, 6 a.m. It's kind of funny actually, because I used to do this when I was messy. Walk of shame. Not messy today. But about 24 hours of sitting. It all starts now. I'll see you on the other side. We're off to the States. So we touched down in California safe and sound. Some of you are probably wondering, where are we going? So I have in-laws over in California. There's a city called Tulare, which is in central California. I guess the nearest landmark would be Fresno. We flew from Sydney to San Francisco. That was about a 13-hour flight. Quick layover, caught an early flight from San Francisco to Tulare, just a quick 1-hour ride. Amazing scenery as we went over to see the mountain range, and then from there you got to see this like crazy fields. Talking to my brother-in-law, Tulare is very much in the central part of what they would call the food bowl. It's a very agricultural area, lots of cattle, lots of food. Basically everything that gets grown here goes to entire California, which is pretty wild. It's a nice change of pace. Everyone kind of knows everybody. Everyone's really nice, which is crazy. I actually really enjoyed it. We're going to be going on a road trip really soon. We're going to head over to Cupertino, where I get to see Apple Park. And then we're going to head all the way across to the mountainscapes of Sequoia and head up and see the redwoods. It's going to be a fantastic couple of days. So we're going to chill for a couple of days and then, yeah, see where it takes us. On a little pit stop on the way to Cupertino. We stopped off at gas. Oh my god, it looks like I'm in that episode of Black Mirror with like Black Museum. If I don't make it back, I've been kidnapped in a very elaborate scheme. So my mum-in-law and my wife dropped me off at Cupertino while they decided to do some other sightseeing in San Jose. My first stop was Apple Campus, which is the original head office of Apple at One Infinite Loop. Got my little guest badge, and then the map took me to the shuttle bus. Once I got onto the shuttle bus, basically I only had to wait about 5 minutes and boom, I was right at Apple Park and it was time for me to have some fun. I cannot begin to tell you how amazing this place is. It's so much bigger than I thought it would be. I'm not allowed to take any specific photos of office buildings and things, which is totally fair enough. So I'm going to take a bit of a tour around, visit the reflecting pool, rainbow stage, grab a bite from Cafe Mac, and yeah, just enjoy the day. This is incredible. It was a fun day checking out Apple Park this morning. As mentioned earlier, I wasn't allowed to take any videos and photos, but I'm on the outer ring now, and I thought I'd take one little pass by the Steve Jobs Theatre. It is absolutely epic. It looks like a space shuttle has just landed on a bunch of circular white tile. I'll take a few videos, then we're going to head over to the visitor centre, see what that's about before we finish the day. This is so rad. Oh wow, it has been a long day, but a fun one. Spent the morning traveling up from Tulare, visiting Apple campus, one infinite loop, and then headed over to Apple Park where I got to see all the beautiful sights. I got a guest badge, got an opportunity to see inside, not the offices, but that's probably just as well. And I finished up at the visitor center where we picked up a little bit of merch, and now I'm going to head back to the hotel with a well-earned rest. Tomorrow we go to Sequoia. Alright, day 2. We're going to leave Cupertino and we're going to head for Sequoia. But before then, here's a bunny having a selfie. Alright, bye Cupertino. Hello Sequoia redwoods. wandering through the Sequoia redwoods. These trees are massive and very, very old. It's a very, very cool sight. We've had a lot of fun up here. It's high altitude, about 7,000 feet. Was not expecting that when we drove up. Air is definitely thinner up here. So a little bit short of breath, but luckily we don't have to travel very far. We're just doing a bit of a car cruise for the minute. As you can see, we've been taking a walk through Sequoia redwoods. It is absolutely magical out here. The air is cold and thin. I was not expecting to get up to 7,000 feet, but it's really beautiful, really amazing. We're here to see the General Sherman, which I believe is one of the oldest trees in the whole of Sequoia rainforest. It's beautiful, massive. I've got some footage of it so you can take a look. That pretty much wraps up our little California road trip. We've been a lot of places. We've been over to the coast towards Cupertino and then up into the forest and the redwoods. But it's time to head back home and rest for a couple of days. Hope you enjoyed the little California road trip, and hey, we'll see you on the next one. So one of the things I always wanted to do coming to California is to go to a dispensary, and it was cool. Like we walked in, we had to supply our ID. There was a security person at the front. It was safe. We went in like it was like a chemist. You could go in and just pick your choices, get some great advice, all up front, all legal, all kind of controlled. Got myself some gummies. Really cool. And a vape to boot, which is really fun. So yeah, it's going to make a very chilled out time in California, that's for sure. Wow, what an amazing night. I was always told by my wife that Halloween would be like this kind of really cool coming together of people on a street, trick-or-treating, giving out candy, general togetherness. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And tonight was incredible. Like, there was just like hordes of kids and parents walking up and down the street and just really being kind and generous and sharing a laugh. And it was absolutely incredible. I will never forget this for the rest of my life. And I'm so glad that I had an opportunity to see it. I also got to catch up with my in-laws, which I haven't had a chance to do properly. And they're so lovely and so generous, and they remind me of my family back in the day. So all I can say is that I'm so glad that tonight happened. I'm going to have a few more glasses of wine to celebrate and go to bed happy, because this could be the best day of the trip yet. Good night.